Hello, hello, my name is Stuart Nixon. I am a Glaswegian comedian with a show at the Glasgow International Comedy Festival. And this is my tape. Oh, hello.
My name is Gandalf the Grey.
Resilient. I have got a brain damage, which I'm told makes me resilient because I overcame it, or I live with it, and I'm still a big happy guy. No, I have brain damage. I was in a bad accident about 9.5 years ago with my school friend, and he unfortunately died, and I was in a coma for ages, and had to relearn a lot of stuff and slowly come back and became a comedian who's depressing to listen to. When I had the accident, it cost. I was abroad, and my travel insurance didn't cover it. It was a car accident. It was a car accident, and cost my family about 50 grand of debt that they didn't have. Put them in 50 grand of debt, and oh no. At that time, my friends and my siblings and my cousins and people that I knew growing up, all kind of gathered together and did stuff to try and raise the money back. And kind of Glaswegian musicians and people with, someone's cousin or whatever, who was in a band, kind of gathered together and did these amazing shows and helped raise the money back. And that was all Glaswegian people, and obviously have great love for the city. My aunt was a nurse at the Queen Mother's Hospital, where I was airlifted to go, and I was for a while. And she always calls me resilient because I was literally like I'm not gonna do that face. I was not corpus mentis, and I couldn't walk or do anything. And now look at this. Hello. Hi.
We'll take the ring to Mordor. Me.
Open.
Frodo Baggins.
I've always had same group of pals since I was young. As well as that, like my parents' friends and just people I knew from about. And I always enjoyed having a variety of different friends. So as a comedian, the modest following that I have, I like that there's no specific demographic. And it's just kind of like a bunch of elderly people here, a bunch of like 21-year-olds there, a kind of mix of family all there together. I really like it. Gives me a lot of pride. That it's not just like hipsters. You know what I mean? And I wanted to have an air of comfort.
I'm just hating because I'm so old.
No, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
40.
40?
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone, big her up. I can't wait to be 40 now. Yeah, it's good on you. Alright, what do you...
Not good thing on him, he's 22.
Yeah, but he looks about fucking 43. And there's nothing wrong with that. How old are you, mate? 23. You guys are a bunch of twink, youthful, and you're like the uncle from Party Rock, just like, tonight. And you're fucking brilliant. I was telling a story.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And you were like, my favourite song.
You have a brilliant Glaswegian accent.
Thank you, I'm from Glasgow. I'm a wee West End cunt. Yeah, I'm a wee West End cunt. This guy comes every fucking day. I can't get rid of him, to be honest, but I just met him on the megabus and he's just like, no. What was it?
Short one.
The short one?
The short bus.
What's that?
Oh no. Oh no.
Story time.
It's the bus for the special needs people.
Okay guys, the show's over.
What's your star sign?
Unapologetic. I do like to stick to my guns, and I feel like an absolute WAN wanker saying that. But the coolest opportunity I had so far, which was last summer, Omid Jahili, who's lovely, was he got in contact with my agent and he said, I'm making a new comedy show. Does Stuart want to apply as a non-binary character? And I was so excited for the opportunity, but I don't want to mess anyone non-binary about. I don't want a non-binary person sitting at home and being like, oh, I'm getting represented in this thing, and then they put on the TV and it's me. You know what I mean? So I thought, cool, I'll audition in a couple mad ways, and maybe I can just showcase myself to them. And I did, and they said, come in for the audition, and then we did a bit of role play. It was Matt Lipsey, who did Little Britain, and Ted Lasso, who directed them, and Omid, who I absolutely love. And Omid said, let's do a bit of improv. What gender are you? And I said, I'm non-binary. And they said, no, you're a male. And I said, my dad told me not to swear. I said, you're just a fucking has-been cunt from the noughties who no one listens to anymore. And you're just punching down at these non-binary people to get a bit of attention. You're fucking pathetic. And he went, that was brilliant. Yes, that was great. And then they stopped the non-binary thing, and they just had me come in to play myself. And the main character is called Stuart, Stewart, and then my character was called Stuart. I got to play myself in the show, in the pilot. I would just say to Matt or Omid, can I improvise some stuff? And they were like, yeah, go for it. And everything that I improvised, just some mad stuff, they put in the final production, and no one picked it up. But it was so fun to be in a comedy ensemble. I literally had the time of my life, and I'm so glad that I stuck to my guns. All my shows have been interactive. My first Fringe show was like a play. I would be telling kind of stories growing up in Glasgow and and then I get the audience to play me, and they became actors, and that was part of the fun. My second show, inspired somewhat by Billy improvising so many of his sets, I went in with a kind of, like I've had Billy does, 7 or 8 words to jump off, as well as just asking everyone their name, with the intention of everybody in the audience becoming pals by the end of the show. And then I would just do sketches or whatever with my 7 or 8 things mixed with whatever they were saying. So I had this kind of fun momentum about it, and it was all very spontaneous and nuts. And I just rely on the audience, and they rely on me.
I'm a dwarf from Scotland.
Should really just talk about my mum and dad and how much I love them, and not be blowing up my own arse. But alright. I've been very lucky. It's all been modest. You've probably never heard of me, but I've managed to travel via acting, via stand-up.
This is all we have.
I've performed in Australia, North America. I was like, yeah, I might become an actor, and I didn't have an agent for years. Kind of got these roles just through like online things popping up and and got a show reel together, and now it's like what I do. And I filmed things in South Africa and Albania, Prague, Czech Republic. Good for me. And I've always had multiple jobs to keep myself going as I did it. I'm Santa. I'm a pub quiz host. I've been in the background of loads of stuff as a big hairy bastard. And removals. And stand-up and acting and managing to, get by making people laugh, which was the whole point from the beginning. Funny. Everybody in my friends and family tried to talk me out of doing stand-up. I didn't listen to one of them. I probably should have.
Around the world, around
But all these people came to my shows eventually, and was so kind and would promote the shows, would flyer the shows. I love making people laugh. I feel like it's my best thing that I can give.
I think like the goddess of like fertility.
No, it's my favourite thing.
How many fucking jumpers have you got on?
Sharon, we're going on a date with Freya. Let's go. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Bye.